Join me as I dive into the complex issue of how America is losing control of the world, and see if I can make sense of it all in just 10 minutes. The world is changing fast, and America's role in it is shifting. For decades, the United States has been a dominant force in global politics, economy, and culture. But lately, it seems like things are slipping out of their hands. One major factor contributing to this shift is the rise of other powerful nations. Countries like China, Russia, and India are growing stronger, both economically and militarily. They're no longer just emerging markets, they're becoming serious contenders for global influence. The economic landscape is also changing rapidly. The US has been dealing with massive debts and a declining manufacturing sector, which has weakened its economic grip on the world. At the same time, China's Belt and Road Initiative is creating new trade routes and economic partnerships across Asia and beyond. Geopolitical tensions are another significant challenge. The US has been involved in various conflicts and disputes around the world, from the Middle East to Eastern Europe. These tensions have strained relationships with other countries and eroded America's reputation as a reliable partner. Rising powers aren't the only ones challenging America's dominance. Technology has also become a game changer. The rapid development of AI, cybersecurity, and other digital technologies has created new opportunities for countries to assert their influence. The impact of technology on global dynamics can't be overstated. It has enabled countries to connect with each other and with their citizens in ways that were previously impossible. The shift in global alliances is another important aspect. The US has traditionally been a part of various international alliances, from NATO to the G7. However, these alliances are being tested like never before. Countries like China and Russia are creating their own alliances and partnerships, which is fragmenting the global landscape. The Quad, comprising the US, Japan, India, and Australia, is one example of a new grouping aimed at countering China's influence. A pivotal moment that symbolizes America's struggle to maintain its influence was the withdrawal of US troops from Afghanistan. It marked a significant shift in America's foreign policy and its willingness to engage in long-term conflicts. The implications of this event are still being felt today. The US has been struggling to maintain its influence in the region, and the Taliban's return to power has created a new set of challenges. The US's influence in global institutions is also being challenged. The rise of other countries has led to increased calls for reforms in institutions like the UN and the IMF. The world is becoming multipolar, and America's dominance is being challenged on multiple fronts. Let's recap. America's waning control is a complex issue driven by economic shifts, rising powers, and geopolitical tensions. If you have thoughts on America's changing role in the world, share them in the comments below. If you're interested in more videos on global politics or America's foreign policy, check out my other video on how the US is navigating its relationships with China and Russia.